Hey everyone, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm very excited to be one of James Burke's ambassadors, as he calls it. To me it's a very, that's a big word, but I'm really excited that he asked me to be his course ambassador, because I've been waiting for his course for a long time. If you're not familiar, I will link everything below, but basically his course is about making a travel journal, and he went to Japan, and then he went to Japan, I think, for the class, with the class in mind. And now, many months later, the course is finally here, and I was particularly excited about it because, first of all, I love everything that he does, but also I met him in California. That's Ella. And I actually saw, I don't think the finished journal, I think that he did after or something, but I saw like his travel journal. Maybe it was the finished one, I don't know, but I touched it and I looked through it and it was amazing, and that was in August, and since then I've been bugging him. Well, I haven't been bugging him, but I was waiting for his class to come out, and it's finally here, and I'm trying to go through the videos and savor them and really enjoy them. And the first thing I had to do was decide on a journal, and I had different thoughts. But when I saw the one that he used, I decided to go with this one. Now, this is actually a journal that I bought for a Daniel Donaldson watercolor class years ago. And I think it was really one of her first classes. And I bought this journal for exactly that purpose. And I did some of like the prompts in the class. So there are the letters of the alphabet, but I think I can work with it. I'll probably cover most of the pages anyway. I don't know. I'm hoping that it will work. I really like the rainbow tabs, even though they're not super Japan oriented. But I figure I can add some tabs, and it just, you know, it just makes me happy. But what I want to do today in this video, hopefully it will work out because I haven't really planned it, is to cover the cover. So this is watercolor paper, and I really want the cover to be Japanese travel themed. So I'll show you what I gathered. I have a whole box full of all the ephemera that I gathered on the trip. It's not crazy amount. Sadly, I should have grabbed more stuff, but also all the stationery that I bought, which if you watched my haul months ago, because I was in Japan at the end of 2019, you know that there's plenty. So I'll show you what I took out, and then I'll probably change this to fast forward as I assemble it. So this is just like packaging from a shop, and I thought it would be a really cute background because I want to do kind of a collage, but I think it's nice to start with something. So this, I think I ordered these even before I went to Japan. These are from Redbubble, and they are these beautiful, really well-made stickers. So I just ordered a few that had kind of a Japan theme to them. So I will probably include one of them in this collage, maybe one in the front, one in the back. I don't know yet, we'll see. Then I have this book of stickers from, I think it was from Tokyo Station. I have some papers that I picked up in Japan. I'm thinking I might cut this piece or just use the top part because I think the colors work together. So maybe I'll use that. But yeah, those are just like some papers that I picked up in Daiso. So that's the Japanese dollar store, and yeah, they cost 100 yen. What else did I pick out? So I picked out, basically, I have here a map of Kyoto. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, maybe it will be fun to use it. I don't know. Maybe it'll be even more fitting to use that as my background. I'm not sure. I also have this notebook that I picked up in a used bookstore. It cost like nothing. They had a huge pile of it. You can see it has like this beautiful, I don't know if you can see how beautiful the paper is, but it's this very soft paper and it has all this beautiful script on it. So that could work. And what I mostly think will be fitting is the stuff that I got from the Travelers company.
Okay, people, let's get this show on the road. If your attention span is as good as mine in the last days, then you're probably stopped watching or started watching something else in the meantime. I'm just kidding, but yeah, I'm just showing you what I got in the Travelers company factory store. Well, actually, we didn't go to the flagship store. We went to the one at Tokyo Station, and then I went to the one at Narita Airport just before I left. Yes. How could I resist that? They are tricksters because they have exclusives in every one of their shops, and people like me want that. And how are you all doing? So yeah, so this video is me just creating the cover, and then at the end, I do apologize already for the video quality at the end of the video because it was night, but I still wanted to film it just in case you wanted to see it. So I'm also going to do the tabs. Now, the tabs were already there, but they're really simple to make. I actually do kind of a play on these. Well, I do a ton of tabs in my rainbow journal class, which is a really, really fun one. But yes, we're here for James, so I'll shut up and talk about his fantastic class. And I've just slowly been going through it. I think for me it's probably because it's such a content heavy class. You get a lot of videos and PDFs, and you know James, he's just great at everything he does, and yeah, it's all very, very appealing and very visually appealing. I said appealing twice. But yeah, so I'm personally, if you're also taking the class, then I'm just going slowly through it. I think that works better for me. I'm kind of searching for his tutorials that I feel just fit me in that moment. So he has videos showing the whole journal. He also has vlogs from his Japan trip. That's always fun. Also, I can remember all the places that I went to when I was there. And yeah, so I just decided to start with the cover, and I went with this wrapping paper, and I'm so glad I got it. I think we went to a store, Megan, my friend that was living in Japan at the time. Hi Megan, if you're watching this. We had the best time, and I think we went to this one shop and we were both buying stuff there, and she got some of her purchase wrapped in this paper, and I think I just asked for an extra wrapping paper, you know, because everything is so cute and lovely there, like all the paper goods. So yeah, I don't even think I actually used this wrapping paper, but now we see that I made the best use of it. I'm so happy that I got that. That waving hand was Ella again. So I'm just really, really happy about the way this turned out. And I kind of went with, at the beginning it wasn't really intentional, and then it kind of became intentional with this mostly red color scheme. So that kind of helped me narrow down the things I wanted to add, and I mostly kept it to the front cover. Then the back, I think, has some blue in it. I was a little less strict there. So this is the annoying part where you're like looking at your stuff and nothing is really working, and you're trying all kinds of things and nothing's really working. And you kind of have to push through, and then at some point just start to commit, and then you start troubleshooting to fix the messes that you made when you couldn't make up your mind. That's how it works for me. So this was an idea. Eventually, I don't include that Tokyo sticker, but that Lotus one, I love that, and I'm really, really happy I got it there. I might order a few more, or like one more, just like a bigger size, just because it's so pretty. These are from Redbubble. I mentioned that already. These are not mine. These are just designs. I was looking for Japan-themed stuff, and yeah, all kinds of things came up. So this was one of them. It's really, really pretty. Of course, you can make your own, or maybe search for a printable, and then you don't have to order anything. I might search for a printable because I have really nice sticker paper in my stash, and that way I can just, print it at home. Okay, so here's where things are starting to happen, and I really, really liked how this Fuji Mountain piece looked, and I just want the top. That's the part that I feel works for this. It kind of also fits the rule of thirds, that aesthetical graphic design principle, whatever, and that mountain sits really nicely on the bottom third of my page. So I'm going to commit. Yes, and it's a little bit see-through, so I think it's kind of nice because you can see some of the texture of my Hello Kitty wrapping paper. I kind of like how it all turned out. And yeah, that beautiful trip to Japan sticker, spoiler, it's not going to make it, so but I will add it to the second page, which is, it's still like really pretty and very inviting. This is the point where I was like, okay, maybe I need to grab some more stickers from my stash. And finally, I just started to commit and then regret certain things. And yeah, that's what I said before. Sorry, repeating myself. So I decided to, you can see, I added that Lotus sticker. I really, really love that. And then some of these kind of vintage stamps, stickers that I got, and also just really cute images on the sticker sheet on the left that is kind of like Japan themed. It's not kind of, it's very Japan themed. So I used that. Here's another sticker from the Travelers Company. And slowly things start to come together, and I really, really love how it all turned out. I'm so excited about this journal. It just, it was kind of this serendipitous kind of thing. I had no idea which journal I was going to use. Then James's class came out, and I was like, okay, it's time. I've been wanting to make a Japan journal of my trip for a really, really long time. I was planning on doing it, and I was kind of waiting for the class and kind of procrastinating. And then everything came together, and it's Corona time. So, I'm home all the time, and even though my kids are also home and keep me quite busy, I do get occasionally the a little bit of time to do my own thing. And I've been mostly painting with watercolors, but that has its own challenges. It is really, really relaxing for me, but also I'm trying to teach myself new things and grow and just make better art. And with this journal, I don't have that kind of agenda. I'm really sorry about the light. I'm really sorry about it. So on the back, I am less, I don't know, I just I care less, or I'm just winging it and just hoping things will work out. So I added, Lily is next to me if you hear someone chewing a carrot. And so I don't know, I'm less precious with the whole thing. It's the back of the journal. I don't feel that pressure to make it perfect. So I just stuck stuff on. Again, I'm trying to stay with that black, white and red theme mostly. And I really enjoy stickers that don't have these harsh lines of, a rectangle. So that's why I kind of fussy cut this cute cat. And yeah, I'm already thinking how I'm going to move ahead. This journal, I said it was for a Daniel Donaldson class that had kind of an ABC theme to it. I might do that with this trip because I don't know if I feel... Lily has we have here some stuffed animals and unicorn. Mm-hmm. Oh. What was I saying? Yeah, so I might do an alphabet theme. The thing is that the A letter is already kind of drawn in the journal for art supplies. And wait a second, Lily wants to say hi.
Hi.
And so the first letter is A for art supplies, and I already drew some stuff, and it could absolutely fit because I was super excited about getting art supplies in Japan, although I'm just not sure that I want it as... Lily's dolls are called Franzi and Frenzy. She wanted me to tell you, so now you know. So I'm not sure I want that as my first page. I don't know how I'm gonna work with that. I don't think I want to cover it. I'll have to figure it out, and you will... Franzi und Frenzy are dogs. Did I say und? I meant and. Which language am I talking now? Okay, so we're at the end of the video, and here I decided to add some of these really cute sushi stickers. Actually thought about adding them to the tabs, but that didn't work, so I end up, or I don't know, it just didn't look the way I wanted them to. You can see that I just started adding stickers to my tabs to make it more Japan friendly or Japan oriented. I end up adding these stickers, a couple of those sushi stickers to the front, to the cover of my journal, and I really, really love how it turned out. These stickers are so cute. You can see everything I bought in Japan on the haul, and you can find the link below to James' incredible class. This is quite an opportunity if you have, a trip you want to document in a similar way to the way that James did that. His journal is incredible, and I can't wait to keep working on mine. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. Have a great day. Bye.